Today, we are going to be looking at the top 5 most overrated enchants in Pet Simulator 99. As you all know, enchants are a huge part of this game, and they've definitely increased the quality of your grinding a lot, whether that's getting new coins, having more luck, or getting more items, just anything. There's a ton of enchants in the game, but there are some of them that, in my opinion, are just not up to par with the other ones, and those are the ones I'm going to be showing you right now. I would steer clear of these enchants. Again, this is just my opinion. You guys have your own opinions, do whatever you want. Don't attack me too much in the comments. Just if I were you, I would steer clear of them. It's just my personal preference. There's going to be a lot of yapping in this video, so let's get started. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm basically just going to go down the list from 5 to 1, 5 being the least overrated and 1 being the most overrated. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go over to the index. I'm going to go to enchants. And let's kick this off. At number 5, this one is one of the new enchants that was introduced in Update 5. It is the Large Taps enchant. The reason why I say this enchant is the least overrated out of all of these is because some of these enchants on here have like no purpose really, and this one at least has some purpose. It's also pretty new, which means more people want it because they just want to index it or try it out or whatever. All it really does is it increases your tap radius, which not many people tap when they're breaking breakables. So I really don't understand the point of this, but we still have it anyways, and it's decently rare. But if you're looking to buy this, I wouldn't. Alright, moving on to number 4. This enchant has been in the game since release, and it's just been bad pretty much since the game came out. It's the Lightning enchant. This is going to sound crazy to you guys, but I actually prefer the Tap Blast enchant over the Lightning enchant. Oh, what? They changed it to Tap Blast? I didn't even know that. Okay. This is another tapping enchant, and like I said before, with the large tap radius enchant, people just don't tap. I mean, they just sit there and they AFK. People don't tap. It's just kind of a waste of an enchant slot, and especially since this one does even less than this large taps one. I prefer this large taps one because at least it increases the radius. This one doesn't increase the radius at all. And when the lightning bolts do happen, they're not like exciting at all. They really do almost nothing. So that is why I have lightning at number 4. Okay, moving on to number 3. These are the top 3 most overrated enchants in the game. And for number 3, it is the Chest Breaker enchant. Now, number 2 and 3, I had a really hard time deciding where they should go. I thought this one was either going to go at 2 or 3, but I decided on 3, and the reason why was because it's still super, super valuable. As you can see, 33.5 million. If you're a trader, then this is a super good item to get your hands on because there's not many of them at all in the game. You actually get this enchant from a achievement. As you can see, you have to break 5,000 big chests to get this, and this is why I say it's good for traders, because 5,000 big chests is actually crazy, and you actually have to complete all of these before you get them. So that's actually closer to like 7,000. Actually, I think it is above 7,000. This is definitely not a bad enchant for traders. However, what it's capable of is not that much. As you can see, it increases the damage you deal to chests by 200%. Now, that may seem like a lot in percentage, but it's only to chests. It doesn't do anything else. If this was only for breakables, then this would be really good. This would not be on this list. But because it only does it to chests, it's on this list. And really, I think the only chests in the game are the mini chests that come out of the chest mimic enchants and all those. I don't know where those are. They're down here, as you can see. These mini chests, I think that's all they can do. And then also for the boss chests. I really don't think there's any other mini chests that spawn besides those. So I don't understand the point of this enchant. This is another pointless enchant. Pretty much all of the enchants on here are pointless. But this one just gets even more pointless. And again, the only reason why I put it at number 3 over this next one is because it's a good trading item. Alright, number 2. This is the second most overrated enchant in the game, in my opinion. It is in the exclusive section over here. And I actually tested this enchant in a video a few weeks ago, and I got almost nothing out of it. That enchant is the Party Time enchant. Yeah, man, I am seeing nothing happening. So I think I'm honestly just going to conclude the test there. and it's just kind of worthless to buy this enchant. Oh, this enchant really just doesn't do anything. It's not worth the price, and it's not good. It's just simply not good. I sat in an area with this thing for probably 20 minutes, and no random events happened to me. Nothing. In fact, after I took this enchant off, more random events started happening to me. So I don't know what's going on with this enchant, but it's just not good. It's not worth the money, gems, or Robux, especially Robux. It's just not worth it. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all had a better experience with this, because I definitely did not have a good experience with this enchant. I would definitely recommend steer clear of this one. It's just not worth it. Takes up an enchant slot for it to not really do anything. Now, before we get to number one, I just like to throw in some honorable mentions for enchants that almost made it onto the list, but not quite. The first one being fireworks. Now, I have not used the fireworks enchant, but I can see from other people using it that it's really not that good. It's basically kind of similar to lightning. Another one, y'all might get mad at me for this, but tap power. It's another tapping enchant. If you put it on there, like no people tap, it's much better if you put on like a criticals enchant or a strong pets enchant to grind rather than tap power. Those are the two honorable mentions that almost made it onto the list. They're probably around the 4 or 5 range. But anyways, moving on to number one, the most overrated enchant, in my opinion, in the game is the exotic pet enchant. Don't even get me started on this enchant. In my opinion, it's the most overrated, the worst enchant in the game. I mean, even more worse than these. Okay, this might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but still, it's just not good. As you can see, if I read the description, it says increases the strength of your best pet by 150%. Now, that percentage, like Chestbreaker, seems good. But this only applies to your best pet. It doesn't apply to any other pets. It applies to one single pet. As you can see, if I go into my inventory, the best pet that I have does 16.2 million. It's this Sun Angelus right here. It would make this pet do like 33 million, but it would only apply to this pet. It wouldn't apply to any other pets. It would give me so little extra damage that it's not even worth it. And I really don't get why people are paying 70,000 diamonds for this enchant. I think I actually have a few of these. Let me go and look. Yeah, I have 2 of them. I'm probably going to just sell these off real quick. I mean, dude, I don't want these in my inventory. I don't know if it's just me, but I really just have something against this enchant. It's just not good. Also, I forgot another honorable mention for this list is Midas Touch. Again, another tapping one, and it's not good if you're just going to AFK. But there you go. That's my list of the top 5 most overrated enchants in Pets of 99. Like it or not, I don't really care, but there you go. Comment down below what you think of the most overrated enchants in Pets of 99. I want to see your guys' thoughts. But well, anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!